everyone, welcome back to another episode of SipNReview. My name is Chantel, and today I will be doing a recap on The Oval, Season 2, Episode 11. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also share my video and give this video a like by hitting the thumbs up. Please also follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram is in the description below. Also, please check out my website at SipNReview.com. I do have my blog post videos as well on my website, as well as my podcast links and merch. And you may also contact me on my website at SipNReview.com. Let's get started. So the episode opens up with Lily. So Lily walked into the kitchen where she saw Donald, sitting down drinking his morning coffee. And Lily told Donald that on the morning news, they talked about putting their stars together on how the two agents got shot in the mistress store and how, they died. So Donald, he got a little nervous and he played it off as if, it wasn't really that big of a deal, but we know he was shaking in his boots. So he rushed to get back to his office, and Lily asked Donald, before he left, did the president kill that woman? And she also told Donald that she heard him talking about it with Kyle, so don't lie to me because I already heard the conversation. Wow. Donald told Lily, I don't know what you think you heard, but it's not true. Donald also told Lily that as long as she's on his side, she has nothing to worry about. Translation, you better be on my side so Kyle won't kill you, because that's how Donald is. If you're not rocking with him nor Kyle, you will come up stinking, okay? As we say in New Orleans, you will be somewhere stinking. So Lily called Bobby on the phone, and she told Bobby that she was missing him and she wanted to see him. And I really don't think it's a good idea for Bobby to meet with Lily today at her home, because you never know when Donald is going to come home early, okay? He may just pop up just to check in on her to see what she's doing, because anyway, he already suspects that she's up to no good. So Max told Bobby that they are just sitting ducks out there and they need to find another hideout location. Max told Bobby that he's leaving because he don't feel safe. Bobby told Max don't leave him because he can't do it on his own. And Bobby showed Max his weapons stash, okay? Max thought that Bobby didn't have enough of weapons. Surprisingly, he had a nice stash, okay, under the floorboards. So Max was like, okay, I feel a little bit better now knowing that we have more protection. Moving on. Diane called Priscilla on the phone and she asked her, could she come over to her home? Now, when did they get so close? Priscilla said that she's not going to work today, so come on over, girl. I'll be here all day. So Sam got a phone call from the detective. The 911 calls that he sent him was blank, and he didn't hear Jean's voice nor her boyfriend's voice. Now, if you guys remember on the last episode, he asked him for a copy of those 911 calls, okay? Because he was trying to figure out what happened to Jean. Sam told him that he would come down there to pick up the recordings because he really wanted to know what was really going on. So Priscilla came into the kitchen while Sam was on the phone with the detective, and she had on her robe and a knife in her hand because she had grabbed the knife, and she told Sam that She's not blind, and she knows that something is going on with him and Victoria. So Priscilla told Sam to go to work, and he better not piss her off while she had the knife. While she had the knife in her hand. Okay? Priscilla also told Samuel to miss her with that BS, in the words of Kendrick Lamar. LOL, honey, okay? She was 38 hot. She was not in the mood, okay? So, meanwhile, we get to Nancy now. Nancy made breakfast for her son and her husband. Because, after that kiss that Richard gave her the other day, she just knew that things had turned around. And sure enough, Richard was still P.O. Richard sure knows how to hold a grudge, okay? Richard said he did not want to sit down for breakfast. He didn't want her food. And he just wanted to know, when was Barry bringing the money to Rakadoshi to get his daughter back? Because Richard told his son that he was coming with him, okay? I guess Richard figured that he needs to go with his son, being that he's military trained and all. He's not trying to lose his son as well. So I could understand why he wants to go with his son to make the money exchange. Barry asks his dad how long was he going to ignore his mother. Richard said that he figured out who the father is. Say what now? Come again. Barry said that he's bringing the money tonight at 9. Nancy asked where Sharon was at. And Barry said that he don't know and he don't care. Nancy told him to stop lying because he does care. Right. He know he care about Sharon. Boy, bye. Barry said, what? Like Dad cares about you. That was too much shade to be thrown at your mother. Shaking my head. Damn. It's about that time, honey. I am so glad. Finally, Nancy threw her entire plate of food at Barry, and she told him not to try her, and that he got one more time to be disrespectful to her. Yes, B, yes. Well, it's about time that she checks him because Barry been reaching. She threw the rest of the food on the floor, and she said that she was sick of the BS. Correction, she threw the remaining plate at Barry. And of course, the food is now on the floor because Barry dodged the plate. Now, who's going to clean up the mess? That's the question. Just hoping that she didn't make all that mess, and she most likely is going to be the one to have to clean it up. But honey, I would make him clean it up. Dead ass. He would clean up the mess and wash the goddamn dishes, since he think that he could just talk to his mother any kind of way. Moving on. Kyle and Dale were laying in bed, and Kyle put Dale out the morning after. Shaking my head. Yeah, Kyle is an asshole. That's what Dale kept saying, and everyone knows it. Dale needs to stay far away from Kyle. That's what I think. It's not going anywhere, okay? Because Kyle still wants to be with Donald. And Donald is not about to let Kyle go for anyone. So Kyle had Dale locked in the house, so Dale had to ask him for the key to let himself out of the house. Shaking my head. Kyle told Dale that he wanted to handcuff him to the pole, and he told Dale he knows that he worked at the pharmacy. Yes, indeed. Kyle is cray-cray. He might start stalking Dale at his job, honey. He might just be pulling up just to see if he's at work. Shaking my head. Meanwhile, Bobby done lost his mind. He came to visit Lily at her house, and he had a listening device that checked the bedroom for listening devices, and Lily took off her dress and she told Bobby that she wanted him right now. So they had sex in the same bedroom that Lily and Donald both share. a hot mess. Victoria was talking to her planner about her mother's memorial. Damn. She asked to do something visible with the kids, and she didn't want to sponsor Harriet Tubman's school. Victoria said to take her to a private school. She don't care about seeing the inner city children because she don't want to see no roaches and rats in a ghetto neighborhood, in a ghetto school with badass children. She said that she don't care about being a black first lady that the kids could look up to because they already saw Michelle Obama. Hunter has arrived, shaking my head. So today's the day for him to meet with Dr. Meadows, and Hunter told Victoria to park her broom outside of the Oval. LOL. He just called his wife a witch. Hunter was so high he couldn't feel his face. Moving on. Diane made it to Priscilla's house. She bought wine with her, but they had coffee instead. They called Victoria a grade A B. She told Priscilla that Donna asked her to meet with him. Priscilla told Diane to be careful, and Diane handed Priscilla a large envelope to hold for her just in case something bad happens to her. OMG. She asked her to give the folder to Sam. So Diane already knew that something could happen to her if she returned back to the White House. Jason knocked on Alan's door, and Jason is really trying to get Alan to kill his father. Jason told Alan that he knows where the weapons are. Alan told Jason to stop asking him to kill his father and that he needs to leave. What is tea, honey? What is going on with Jason? Jason, why do you keep on pressing Alan to kill your dad? Like, bruh, I thought you was Big Bad Wolf now. Now, I know Jason, he often says that he had no problem with killing his mother. So why do he have a problem with killing his father? That's the question. So we get to Donald. Donald, he walked into Alan's office while Jason was sitting in his office. And Donald asked Jason, what was he doing there? So Donald asked Alan to get him some coffee, and Kyle finally made it to work. Now, Alan did tell him that Jason often stops by, to chop it up with him. He made it seem like that was all it was all about. Then Donald told him that he took his sweet ass time getting to work. He was talking to Kyle when Kyle finally arrived to work. Kyle said that he was a little busy this morning because he was trying to make Donald jealous. Child, please. They play too much. Donald called the president an idiot because he fired Diane, and she's the only one that could handle the press. Donald gave Kyle the clearance to take care of Max. Donald told Kyle that he doesn't ever want to see Dale again, and Kyle told Donald that he don't ever want to see his wife again because Kyle don't want Dale. He's only using him to make Donald jealous, and we all know that. Donald called the president and he asked him to be on board with Diane coming back to the White House. Hunter wants to know what he's getting out of the deal. Okay, so Dr. Meadows is back. She's having a session with Jason and his parents, and Hunter was flirting with Dr. Meadows in front of his wife's face, shaking my head. Hunter is disrespectful on all levels, okay? So I see why his wife is always going at Sam, and she's disrespectful as well. She don't give a damn, and Hunter don't give a damn. So Victoria said that she wants to send Jason to an asylum. Jason, knock it off. He's acting like his mother scares him. And I don't think he's afraid of her at all because he said several times, he has threatened to kill her. He tried to choke her out, and no, you're not afraid of your mother, okay? So Victoria got mad and she left. And Jason left too. That was the end. It was very brief. The entire time Hunter was staring at Dr. Meadows' breast. First of all, lady, why are you wearing a dress like that with all your boobs hanging out? Because from the last time, the son was masturbating in front of you. So I wouldn't have been there, to be honest with you. I would have never came back, okay, after he flung his semen on me. That would have been the end of that job. I'm just saying. So now we are starting to see what Jason's mother how Jason's mother, plays a major role in his mental health and the reason why he killed people. Moving on. Donald offered Diane her job back. Diane said that she wanted to hear from the president's mouth that she got her job back. Diane asked the president why she got her job back. She was like, so why are you really giving me my job back? What's really going on? And Diane, being the person that she is, she asked the president about the dead girl's panties that she found, and Hunter spilled all of the tea. He told her that his son killed her. Donald was asking him to stop talking, please. Do y'all think that Diane was wearing a wire? Because the questions that she was asking, maybe someone was listening in on it and she wanted to get it all on tape because she already knew that there was a strong possibility that she would die today. So Diane told Hunter that she was going to take the information to the FBI. She reminded Hunter that just because he's the president doesn't mean that he can do anything and get away with whatever. First of all, why was Diane talking cash money shit? She should have played it cool to get more intel. Shaking my head. Then again, like I said, maybe she was recording everything that he said to her. She just wanted to get straight to the point and get all the facts that they needed. So Donald called Kyle and he told Kyle to kill Diane right now. Because after that, honey, the thing is that if she would have played it cool, she would have been in, okay? Because Donald really needed her back to help out with the situation that they was in. And honey, that lady could have lived a little longer, okay? So I don't know if Diane is crazy or she just wanted to die. Diane, she tried to run to the elevator, but Kyle hopped on there with her to kill her. Guys, that's so terrible. I hate to see that happen to Diane. I mean, Kyle's crazy self had the saw in his hand, and it's like he was trying to really chop this woman up in the elevator. I mean, he is cray, okay? Got me wondering, Donald, he calls all the shots, right? And he can always get Kyle to do whatever he needs to be done. Now, I wonder, what's that other side of Donald that they are not showing us on this show? Moving on. Richard saw Frida in the kitchen and she didn't want to talk to him anymore after their dinner date. Richard apologized to her. Richard was still trying to have sex with Frida. Shaking my head. Sam came into the kitchen and Frida ran out of the kitchen. Richard asked Sam if he knew that Leon Pickett was Nancy's son. Sam said that he didn't know anything about that. So Richard asked Sam, was he that baby's pappy? Because Richard, he has been trying to put two and two together. And he said that he got it all figured out. So Sam was so happy that the security came in the kitchen to get him because the first lady needed to see him ASAP. Damn, man. Sam dodged that question, shaking my head. Y'all know Victoria don't want shit, honey. She is trying to have sex with Sam like she's been trying to do all along. Victoria be getting on my nerves sometimes, y'all. So when Sam got there, she was standing in her underwear, okay? She opened up that goddamn dress and Sam is a hoe, y'all. He finally had sex with Victoria, shaking my head. So all this time you have been fighting temptation, and we all knew that you wanted her because your wife wasn't giving it to you at home. So that's what happened. So Donald came home and he caught Bobby and his wife Lily having sex in their bed. I knew it. Didn't I say that? What if Donald come home and catch them having sex? And sure enough, he did. So Bobby had his gun on him and he pointed it at Donald. He said, "I wish you would." Shaking my head, y'all. This was another good episode, okay? And I just can't wait until the next episode. Tyler Perry is giving, okay? The Oval is one of the best shows on TV, and I say this often. And if I find something that's really good, I'm going to let you know that it is a good ass damn show, okay? So guys, thank you for listening. If you have not watched The Oval, go binge on it. It comes on BET, okay? Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. And you all have a blessed day. Bye now.